Hey Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's in store for your money, career, and business life in the month of September? Ariel and I are going to find out, so keep watching. Sagittarius, welcome to the channel, or welcome back, as the case may be. So good to see you here. I hope y'all are doing really, really well. So we're going to get right into your reading, your money, career, and business for September. We're going to start first with this deck and see what's going on with your money. Venus is finally going direct on September 4th. She, of course, rules our money life. So we're going to start there. Then we're going to pull some more cards for your career and business life. And then finally, we'll finish with the wild card factor and see what else we need to know for your money, career, and business energies. I would like to invite you to check out your tea and tarot reading for September, which has already been uploaded to the channel. I'll leave a link to it in the description of the video. And if you would like more information on my YouTube channel membership, the Divination Deck Divas, the link to that's also in the description of the video. It would be great to see you in there. All right, let's see what we have. Ariel is repositioned on the desk now. So Venus is finally going direct in your 9th house of the big picture perspective of your life, academia, international business and relations. So let's see. Computer and internet stuff. Let's see what we got for you. Saggies. Finally, Venus going direct. A 4 of Wands. Beautiful. And the 10 of Swords. And the 9 of Wands. Okay. So Venus retrograde really put you through the ringer. I mean, it was like a nightmare of exhaustion in trying to keep your head above water financially, to really just find the motivation to keep going. Venus going direct is finally going to give you the green light with something financially. It's going to clear up, I think, some sort of financial problem in your life. Something that has been extremely stuck, where you have felt financially that your back has been up against the wall. And, you know, make no doubt about it, you were hanging in there doing the best that you could do, but it was exhausting. In whatever this 10 of Swords situation was, that was intractable. It was so stuck, like it wasn't budging. And it's interesting we're getting the 9 of Wands, because the 9th house for you is Leo, which is fire, and we're getting the 9 of Wands. So this 9th house area of your life in particular, it may have felt exhausting to bang your head up against the wall, to try to make decisions and communicate also with other people. Other people could have been totally ghosting you, avoiding you. You found it very difficult to get the answers that you needed about your finances, whatever you got going on. Like, you call the bank, they don't know. This person doesn't know. Where's my credit application? We don't know. Where's this? Where's the paperwork for that? Nobody knows. Let's not forget, Mercury's also retrograde right now and will be until September 16th. But we're just talking about the Venus retrograde right now. So miscommunications, just terrible energy that was happening. But now we have this beautiful 4 of Wands that is showing up here, which is joy and celebration, finally moving forward. And also Aries energy, which is your 5th house of creativity, finding creative solutions. It's also the house of the entrepreneur, and it's the house of pleasure. It's a feel-good house. So this energy is diametrically opposed to this. This is feeling good, feeling fine. Things are finally straightening out, whereas this is not. So I think in concerning your money, Venus going direct is finally going to help you get unstuck and move forward in a satisfactory way. There is likely to be the green light with something going on with your finances that was extremely held up. All right, I mean, we're talking like this is the type of thing where like we're this close to losing our house, you know, or this close to getting evicted. This close, despite the fact we're working 3 jobs. It's like we're this close. But something arrives, some sort of situation that opens the door to solving the issue with this Four of Wands. It's a very, very favorable energy. And let's not forget, the North Node is there also. So fifth house has this idea also of kind of a lucky break sometimes. So I think it could be finally too. It's like, I'm finally manifesting the new path ahead and I'm celebrating because finally I'm going to have money coming in because I finally got a job. Okay, so that's another possibility here. This could have been the grinding job search that's been going on and not hearing back from people, classic Venus retrograde, or getting stupid lowball offers or whatever. So I think there is a very, very positive turnaround here for your money life, and very well deserved because of what's been going on. In terms of timing, it's just going to depend. Like I said, Venus goes direct on the 4th. We do have the number 4 here. That is a long weekend in the United States. Excuse me. Nobody does anything except hang out and relax. So this may be happening at some other point. It may be happening by the Aries full moon, which is September 30th. You do need to give time for these energies to play out. Because this is a reading for the entire month. I mean, sometimes people come back like September 10th. Nothing happened yet. It's a reading for the whole month ahead. And remember too, the way I do readings, it's not about nothing happened yet. It's how are you using the energies to get advice and insight on what you can do the best you can to make things happen in your own life. We're not just fatalists, puppets of the universe. No, we co-create with the universe. Okay. All right. Very interesting. All right, let's see what else we have going on. Let's pull from this deck and see what's happening with your career life. Sagittarius. But some big doors opening up for you. Something's opening up finally, and will help improve your teetering on the brink financial situation that's been going on. All right, let's see. The other possibility there, what I'm getting is if, and this is very specific, but if you feel like very emotionally manipulated and obligated to pay for something that you really don't want to pay for, I don't mean something like, this is like illegal or anything, but like the Four of Wands, like if you feel like you have to pay for a vacation or pay for somebody's way, and you're not doing it just out of generosity, but you're feeling like manipulated or obligated in some way, emotionally burdened by it, or mentally manipulated, or somebody's guilt tripping you about paying for their wedding or giving a lavish gift of something you can't afford, so like something like that. Because the Four of Wands is connected with vacations and celebrations and that type of thing. And Venus retrograde gives us time to rethink our financial commitments. It could be also that you would rather perhaps not do that thing and feel obligated. So that's another possibility with your money. You may, after Venus retrograde is over, you may decide, you know what? I have better uses for my funds. I am not going to spend it on that because somebody's trying to manipulate me. I work too hard, 9 of Wands, for my money. And I may disappoint somebody, 10 of Swords, but I have to think of my own path forward and my own happiness and comfort level with how I'm spending my money. Right? It's all right if you want to treat yourself to some sort of little getaway or whatever, but who's to say you have to be manipulated into paying for somebody else? So there could be something like that going on for some of you. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we got going on career, though. Let's focus on career life, business life. If you're an entrepreneur, let's see what we got. All right, let's move these out of the way. I have room over here, and don't disturb the princess. All right, we have your energy, the Knight of Wands. Look, the 10 of Swords again. Queen of Cups. Three of Cups. All right, I like that. And the Page of Cups. All right. So you may be dealing with some energy around you. This has come out twice now. That is emotionally trying to manipulate you to go in a certain direction. And you're running away. Look how you're facing this way, trying to escape this emotional manipulation. So there's something perhaps connected with some sort of guilt that, like I said, somebody's trying to put on you. And I think you're going to be going off and doing your own thing in some way. And somebody also, this is possible here, if it's not a guilt trip, somebody else could be very jealous that you're making it look so easy in what you're doing. That's another possibility with your career. So with the career energies, I would be very wary of emotionally manipulative sales tactics, like that somebody puts on you to get you to do something or buy something in the month ahead. Sagittarius, be very aware of that. Just be acutely attuned to manipulative behavior that comes in the guise of friendship. One of the most interesting lessons I think we all learn at some point in our lives is that the people we work with are not our friends. I know you're a very friendly sort. So you may like to have, they're all my friends. And they're not your friends. So there may be something that I feel you escape from something because you're running away, like I said. So even though this is here, I think you figure it out in the nick of time that you could be dealing with a water sign. It's possible, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but doesn't have to be. Might be female, again, doesn't have to be, but somebody who has more of a yin, softer, receptive nature, like they seem sweet as pie, but the sweet as pie is an act to manipulate. So there's something maybe going on with that. This could be a boss, a coworker. Like I said, somebody, if you own your own business, somebody who's a salesperson trying to get you to buy something for your business. Could be a client too. They're trying to maybe manipulate you into performing above and beyond what was stated in the contract, maybe something like that. I think you're going to escape from this energy. We have joy and celebration with the Three of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. So I'd be very wary, though, of gossiping and sharing whatever this situation is with other people. Because you might be proud of yourself that you escaped from this scenario and be tempted to tell a group of people, again, thinking they're your friends. But I would be very careful about that. I would not be doing that. Keep your joy and celebration of avoiding this situation to yourself. There could be some very good news around the third week as well for you. With your career life, this could be related to something that you have been artistically invested in, your creative energy invested in. With this Page of Cups, Three of Cups, you could get an invitation to associate with a group of people, to create something new, be part of a group that's like the movers and the shakers, that is sincere and help each other out. That is possible as well. So, you could be assigned to a new team or group of people that you're going to get along with a lot better than maybe whoever's over here with this energy. So you're just going to have to see how this plays out for you. I like you're showing up here as the Knight of Wands. You're very strong. You're very empowered. You're very I got stuff to do. I don't have time for shenanigans. So, leaving people in your dust if they're trying to do this baloney to you. So this looks very, very interesting here with these energies. All right, let's pull the wild card factor and see what we have going on. Then we'll clarify it for you, Saggies. All right, Ariel's concentrating. All right, let's see what we have. Let's move these over here. What we have for you, Sagittarius. We have the Lover. Okay. Now, when I do readings with these cards, everything is a metaphor. It's a metaphor. So this could be that you are really loving what you're doing in the month ahead. It could be that you are, as I said, with that Three of Cups, connecting with people where there's a lot of love, there's a lot of joy and goodwill. Now, this could be a side hustle that you're starting with a group of people too. Like if you're in the creative arts, like you're starting a band, you're all going to love playing together, jamming together, and making that money on the weekends, right? It's like, it could be that type of thing as well, if that applies to your life. Now, I will also say it's possible for some of you, if this applies to your life, that you might meet somebody within the context of your work environment who you could get romantically involved with. We're going to pull some tarot and see what this is exactly. It's up to you if you decide you want to mix business and pleasure. Who am I to say yay or nay to that? But often it's not a great idea. But you could meet somebody, again, within the context of where you are working. So maybe they are not a coworker or, a colleague or whatever, but they work in the same building, but for a different company. That's different. All right, but you do have to be mindful of those types of situations because they don't always work out and it can get awkward. So, but let's see what we need to know about the lover. Let's see what we have. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. And we have the Two of Cups. Fantastic. So you're absolutely escaping from, interesting, the cups, because we've gotten a lot of cups in this reading, and we had the Queen of Cups before. You are escaping from some sort of manipulative situation, as we've been looking at with the Ten of Swords, an emotional manipulator. But you're also meeting with one person who could introduce you to a group of people, or just one person who, again, is going to love your energy, if we look at it that way. This could be a job interview. This could be a new vendor you want to work with, a new client who just loves working with you and is going to give you all sorts of recommendations all over the place, like that type of thing, testimonials. Whatever you got going on here, this is beautiful. So with this Five of Cups, there could be just, again, I think you escape ultimately from whatever the problem is, as I've been saying with this Knight of Wands, and then we have this, which is troubles passing away and avoiding some sort of hairy situation, especially maybe some sort of fight or something like that, verbal fight. But there could be just a little bit of an emotional sting there. I don't feel it's super serious, because you're like, wait a minute, like what just happened there? That felt yucky. Like if something may feel yucky, some sort of convo, like I said, that emotional manipulation, whatever that was going on. But they don't succeed in making you feel totally grossed out because you escape the brunt of it. But there's a lingering ugh. But that's okay, because the universe is coming in and replacing the blech with, again, I think an association, a group of people, a new team, a new job, a job offer, a deal, whatever, that is so much better. The energy is going to be so much more aligned with the lover here and this Two of Cups. And the same thing, some of you absolutely, if you've been heartbroken, especially over the last 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years, and you've been like, I'm never going to date again, la, 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 you could be meeting somebody in the environment of your work. Absolutely. Very possible. Just remember, the Mercury's retrograde until September 16th. And while you still can go on a date or something, remember to check all the times and there's not miscommunications, and we're smooth sailing with the energies after the 16th with both the Venus and Mercury retrograde. Venus gets out of retrograde, as I said, September 4th. So this looks very interesting, Sagittarius. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with these energies, what you would like to manifest for your money, career, and business life in the month of September. I would love to hear. Ariel and I love you guys. Take care. We will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.